How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening. We're back on our CK3 AGOT House Celtigar playthrough. Last episode, we submitted control over Crackclaw Point. We're playing as Lord Annos, the Anvil Celtigar, married to Princess Elena Targaryen. Poor Arthur. Never gonna stop missing you. We've currently been playing this playthrough for one generation. We started this as Lord Amril Celtigar, and somebody asked me to pull up the tree. We haven't come very far, but we've definitely helped expand it, the family. This was our first playthrough was Lord Amril, and we've definitely expanded House Celtigar greatly. I mean, look at our grandchildren. It's quite a lot of them. Last episode, towards the end, I talked about some future goals of us taking either the Crown Lands as the entirety, or just taking Massey's Hook and keeping Crackclaw Point, and we would have control over the whole entire bay, essentially. I also talked about wanting to have Celtigar colonists retake Valyria, which is the biggest goal, I think. Daeron II is still there. We also have our boy Daemon, who's not the Blackfire. Forgot who he's married to. Eleanor, there we go. Daemon the Gracious. Prince Valerion. Aw. This is a Targaryen offshoot house. Oh, it's one of Aegon's bastards. House Orent. Targaryen offshoot house. Interesting. Right, so it might be a little bit slow. We're trying to make as much gold as we possibly can while we expand a lot of things. Oh, Grand Tour, a choke. That's right, we're also currently touring around our lands to show the Claw people that the Celtigars are their rightful rulers. 100% chance that I can save the girl from choking, which obviously we're gonna do. A life saved. I get up and slam Esmeralda hard on the back over and over again as she begins to turn blue in the face. A grotesque glob of what was once a gourmet food lands with a splash and some expensive herbal sauce. Oh, thank you. You have saved my life today. My lord, I will forever be in your debt. Well. You owe us nothing. We've made a friend. The scheme has been discovered. Our spy master has come to me. It is Roland Rockmar who is trying to kill our good sister. That's not good, you vile fiend. This is our nephew, Aegon Celtigar. We can ask for tribute. Which we'll do. Take the 13 stress there. Grand tour, touring the grounds of Needlewater. My arrival at Lady Carol's castle. Let's get into it. Right, so we're doing this grand tour, mostly for prestige is the main reason. So Crispin Celtigar, our nephew, to be betrothed to Janna of Hardstone, which we did this because of the intelligent trait, so we're gonna do that. Gonna pardon our nephew. I don't know what he did. Don't really care, honestly. Unreliable steed. We're not gonna have the beast killed. We're gonna have everybody makes mistakes. We'll listen. We'll get noble tutoring. And while we are on our tour, House Staunton here. We would like to start making claims for the crown lands. It's the Principality of the Crown Lands here. Blackwater Rush hasn't been formed yet. We could ask the king if we petition him. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. We're also not able to, but we can definitely attempt to petition the king. I believe he's our friend too. He's our liege and friend, yeah. So we might be able to, after we finish our grand tour of our lands, we might be able to petition the king for the crown lands. Scheme at our court. Somebody's trying to murder somebody else. At last, I've managed to find myself alone in the province of Needlewater, and my mind wanders to the thoughts of my wife, Princess Elena. I cannot deny the province of Needlewater is truly a beautiful place, almost beautiful enough to match my beloved princess. I feel compelled to leave my mark here, so all who pass through... Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna leave our mark there, and dedicate it to our wife. Same thing there. It's time for some tribute. Noble tutoring again. We'll do it for plus 15% lifestyle. Gained a level of devotion, which is always good. So we're now in strong box. And he just died. Arosa Orant is scheming against Ormond Massey, one of our knights. That's not good. Followers believe in the full merits of Celtigar, the pantheon of pantheons. All gods and faith of the world are welcome and cherished as long as they worship in such a way that does not... Okay, and Bravosi. We're gonna let the traitor be known to all. And we need a new marshal. And it looks like it would be Game On, Iron Aryan. Drop my phone. Didn't mean to do that. And another one of our counselors died in a botched treatment. That's not good. It's our admiral, so we need somebody with decent martial and Winton. Martial and stewardship. We could have Valar Lannister. Just because we're not at war, we are going to do that to get the trade bonus off of taxes. Lord Monterey's Valeries. Let us begin you showing our lands. So, we increased the development in Lion's Landing by 2. And he takes our dog's pelt. You know what? You can have the pelt of our dog. It's not that big of a deal. A wandering knight here. Or not a wandering knight, just a wanderer. He's a witch and a wise man. You know what? You can have... Yeah, you know what? You can have 20 gold. My implacable vassal. We have been made the Marshal of the Iron Throne. There's also a new Lord Commander at the wall, which is always good to see. Not really always good to see. That makes us the Master at Arms. I would much rather prefer to be the Master of Coin or the Hand of the King, but we'll get to that when we get to that. As and so we could take the flask for 1 gold. The green medicine looks the healthiest. I look at the flask and I observe one of them shines vermilion as if it was made by the finest cinnabar. The other is bright green as if someone would have soaked copper plates in fresh wine. You know what? Red of House Celtigar. Oh no. We lost 1 prowess. Not good. Time for tribute. And the Lord gave in, which is always good. Now we are with Iron Aryan. Almost done with our grand tour, and then we can start perusing the Crown lands. So we have 28 compared to his 19. We're gonna do Martial, Intrigue, Martial, Learning, and we won. Good game. Surfing some more in the Eye of the Beholder. As Oros leans forward to pick up the trinket from the floor of the hallway, I turn in and lean forward to get a good look at the defined muscles playing beneath the skin. You couldn't purchase that type of physique. Maybe if I surround myself with those type of individuals, he is hail. He honestly has no good traits. This is silly. So I believe we might have claims here. With the Bar Emmons, I believe somebody has claims there. Oh, we're fabricating claims here actually anyways, so we're gonna wait on that. Oh, okay. We're getting rescinded as Master of Arms. Lord Argalic Miller is 22 prowess. Oh, well, he wants this guy to train Malentine Celtigar. You know what? We'll allow it, even though he's a shitty knight, but that's okay. We're gonna get our hook real quick. I'm enjoying my quiet dinner when Lord Gaemon and his wife, Lady Nerys. Mere moments after Lord Gaemon excuses himself, Lady Nerys descends on me like a rabid dog. I am frozen with shock. Oh, you're a little bit too old for me. I'm gonna be honest. The gift of conversation, you know what, sure. We made a friend. Down the hatch. The food was disgusting. And we'll do... We make no demands. All of Sharp Point will be ours. That's what we've been waiting for. So we are now at the scales at the end of our journey. A window tax it is. No, we're not going to worry about that. We'll let him off for now. He's allowed to have windows. We'll show him that we're a better hunter. Knight tutelage, Christian Ganderson to Malon Celtigar. We'll do it. Schema at court. Caroline, my own sister, is trying to kill Ormont Massey. I don't know if that's true. Renifer has come of age. Mastermind Philosopher, which is great to see. We love that. Betrothed Chimeri, Renifer Celtigar, and Lady Sarwick. We're going to send that. And we're going to get the 20 gold off of Lord Scales, and we're going to get... I'm not going to worry about taxes on windows. We've been sent a gift from the king. He gives us 150 golds. Thank you for being generous. As I continue the tour around the grounds of the province of Valescale, I hear unfamiliar voices all around us. Suddenly, I find my entire party surrounded by men in hoods, pointing knives and bows directly at me. One of the assassins steps towards me and presses a knife firmly to my side. Happy hunting, my lord. We've come hunting lords. Valar, you're probably gonna die. I don't think you want this smoke. Though I am at first startled, it quickly becomes clear that this is just an act. The assassin gives me a wink, and I observe their weapon is entirely made out of wood and dull on all sides. They expect me to play along and foil the attempt on my life. Have at you, buffoon. Yeah, sure, we'll dedicate it to the princess. And we'll make no demands. Your little ploy of a fake assassin. And we are going to take the minus 1,000 story tower prestige. And we'll finish the grand tour. We're gonna let her go. I don't know what she did, don't really care. And now we can get back to business as usual. So I would like to come to King Daeron. We may have to come to the decision here. We're currently unavailable to petition the king. Scheme at our court. Somebody is trying to kill our sister Jane Celtigar. That's not good. Now we can petition the king. And we want... I think we need a claim on the crown lands before we can request it. So we're going to continue getting that. Starting off by taking Sharp Point from the Bar Emmons. So there is Monterius Celtigar has claims on the High Lordship of Driftmark. That doesn't make sense. Well, never mind, it does. So Sharp Point is not part of the Crown Lands, it's part of Prince Baelor and Dragonstone. I guess I forgot about that. Might have to look at that a different direction then. We're still gonna try and press a claim for Massey's Hook though. We're gonna come here, fabricate a claim on Massey's Hook. You know what? I think we can actually win this war. The question is, I don't think he's gonna be able to call Aegon or Daeron in. I don't think he can do that. So, we're gonna bite the bullet here. I don't think he can call the king in because it's a vassal war. We're gonna declare war for Sharp Point on our claims. Well, maybe we should do Monterrey. Wait, no, not Monterrey's claims. So, we would get all of Sharp Point. It says we're gonna lose it, so maybe I won't do that. And instead, we will go on another adventure. We could try and hatch a dragon egg. We currently don't have any dragon blood. Annos doesn't. However, if we have Rhaenyra or even Arthur do it, they would have 50% dragon blood, so it would be a better chance of hatching a dragon, which I would like to do in the future. We have dragon eggs, we might as well attempt to hatch them. So we need the Journeyer perk, which I don't think we're close to getting yet. Journeyer, let's go ahead and check real quick. Inventory. No, we're close, but not close enough. We're not going to worry about doing any of that. Stroke of luck. Lucky chessboard. 4-player chessboard. We'll get the lucky chessboard. We also have a wandering perk, which is good. Power at home. Let's see, what does this lucky chessboard do? Stress gain. Lowers our stress. That's always good to grab. Alyssa Celtigar and Lord Valerian. I'm gonna send that. Is he actually the Lord of the Tides now? He is. Great. I like that. Good to know. Tutor is popping off, which is always good. We're not gonna invest in a bank. If anything, we want to make a bank. I believe we have enough money. No, we don't. We're at 1800 here. Scheme at court. Yeah, go ahead and don't do that anymore. Offer knight tutelage. Tristan Bywater. To train Renifer, which I'm okay with that. We're still not to where we need to be just yet. We don't deal with fraud. Where the Celtigars, our books need to be as accurate as they can be. I think we're working on Massey's Hook, which would be nice to take over. But if we don't, then Rook's Rest would be next. We are allied with the Rosbys, so I don't think we do anything with that. Schemer has been discovered. Lord Aegon is plotting to kill our Knight Monteres. Why? An angry Castellan. %. We'll try this one. It's insulted by a request. That sucks. I believe the Darklands are pretty weak. Let's look at their dynasty tree. Kindle Darkened, the Accursed. Kindle Tyrell. I believe it was his... Not Herald. Might have actually gone too far back. Maybe it was Dantus who was the Hand of the King. Or the Hand of the Queen to Rhaenyra. Maybe not. Nope, wrong one. Definitely wasn't Gunther. The Darklands are pretty weak right now. They've fallen off a lot. So we might invade them. Take them over and make them a vassal. Fabricate the claim here. Yes, we want all of Massey's Hook. That's what we were waiting for. We're going to ask our Head of Faith for some golds. And we are going to declare war on the Masseys for Massey Hook. Declare war our claims. Oh, we need a petition for war rights. Modify vassal contract. Give us war rights, and we'll give you normal levies. Thank you very much, King Daeron, my friend. We're gonna go to war here. For Massey's Hook. We're gonna raise all here at Crab's Return. And for shits and giggles, we're gonna get the Lord of the Tides. He does have robust. I kind of don't want to do this right now. I know I'm getting sidetracked here. Because I want matrilineal. And we'll go to traits. Inheritable. House of Baylor. Does anybody have multiple traits that we can sneak on in here? Lord Crackclaw does. Or Sir Bertrand Crackclaw. We're gonna do that. And if they accept, he should come here. And he's a terrible knight. But at least that's a body to take up. So our 5,500 men are here. And we are going to sail to meet up with the... Oh, we're not going to sail. We're going to march. I'm okay with that. Scheme discovered at court. Ulrich of Blackburk. Trying to scheme against her. That's not good. Let the traitor be known to all. So we are currently the commander here. We do have dutiful captain. Nothing else though. Rowdy night at a tavern. A few knights and I make a short trip to an army from our army camp to Haspertet to a village nearby where one of the men knew there was a tavern. It was a decent sort of place, and before long we were all well into our cups, singing at the top of our lungs and carrying on as soldiers are wont to do. Perhaps things got a bit carried away over time. The patience of the locals weren't thin. Some heated words were exchanged, a few punches thrown, and therefore I knew it. I was face to face with a brutish local. 50% chance we get wounded. But we want diplomacy, so we're going to do that. Scheme at court. Somebody's trying to kill our macer. Let me double check here and make sure we're on redouble guards. We are on redouble guards. So we're going to suffer 100 casualties. Another 200. We're actually just going to siege out. Schemer has been discovered. Daemon the Gracious. No way, it's Daemon, son of King Aegon. He's plotting to kill our good son Ormond Massey. Let's not do that. We're going to pardon our sister. I don't know what she did. Don't really care either. We're going to siege out Stone Dance. While Lord Massey goes in debt to try and flank us. Schemer has been discovered. Monford Hindley, one of our knights, is plotting to kill Theobald. Let's not do that either, man. Let's not do that at all. I was going to give you land. We don't like that. Okay, so the king is also taking Sharp Point, which is funny. Prince Balerion of the Iron Throne, House of Vincent. I don't know how I feel about all these Targaryen offshoot houses. Knights become rivals. Tristan Fishwell and Lord Edwin, that's okay. Little rivalry never hurt. Got another Traveler perk, we're gonna take Journeyer. And... I mean, Voyager is great. I'm gonna switch back to Wealth Focus. Don't have a lot of siege equipment. We're now the Marshal of the Iron Throne again. So we're going to station besiegers. We're going to take our 2,000 men. We're going to see if the Valerians... Sermon. Today, Orion Minwell, or Septim, had a fiery sermon in front of all the children. My grandson Daemon Celtigar seemed to take it to heart. Zealous, ambitious. We want you to be ambitious. We'll take the 28 stress hit. Betrothal has been fulfilled. Rhael, a Targaryen, and Arthur Celtigar have married, which is always great to see. We love that. So it seems to me that the Valyrians don't want to push south, which is okay with me. We're all sieging out their capital of Stone Dance. Come on, Rook. Whether it's true or not, stop. We're making a lot of money while we're at war. We're gonna get our 20 gold from this guy for trying to murder somebody. Our sister Ashara died. How'd she die? Drank herself to death. That's sad. Our alliance has expired with Lord Tristan. I don't think we can negotiate one again, but that's okay. Our maester has died. We gotta send for one from the Citadel. Are you any good? I'll take it. Amro Celtigar can marry. No good alliance power. Nerys Targaryen, welcome to the team. Oh, she's frail though. Or delicate, not frail. That's okay. And he rescinded our thing again. He must be on crack. Daeron, are you okay? My friend and king. Are you dying? I know you're of old age, but are you of sound mind? We have 2,000. We're going to start building traps. We're going to come here to the Shell the Red Crab. We're going to pay our 1,800 to increase it. We're going to get plus 50% damage. Whoa, plus 50% damage and plus 50% defense for our stationed heavy infantry, which obviously we're going to put the red shells there if they're not already there. Our Master at Arms is terrible, Sir Winton. Alright, so when we get the red shells, they are heavy infantry. We're obviously going to station them at Crab's Return. There's no reason not to do that. Building is fairly cracked out. And we're going to grab War Profiteer to make more cash while we're at war. Scheme at court. Somebody's trying to kill Valar Lannister. Crispin Celtigar has had a daughter. You already know how it is. Manella. Do that name. Educate Childs. Valar. Do that. Let's go ahead and let's not kill each other, please. A lot of you guys are starting to disappoint me. We've lost a lot of men from attrition here. 2,000 almost, which isn't good. Fascination discovered. Offer a peace. No, we don't want a white peace. Sorry. We're about to take your capital. Knights become friends. It's always great to see. We're making a ton of cash even though we're at war. Quarreling servants. Authoritative. One authoritative. Authoritative is good. So I think we're going to take our guys and we're going to end this siege, I think. We're going to hunt them down. Might not be able to catch them. We catch them. Successful. Our friend Tristan died. Not good. Till death do his part. Princess Elena Targaryen has died. We're gonna crash out unless there's something I can do real quick to drop stress. Nope, we're gonna crash out. Reasonable crash out. Victory, we lost 331. They lost 1,400. Yes, they had faith for some cash. We're not going to ransom Lord Halbert yet. Did I get widowed? We are widowed. Mental break. The Torrento grief. She was my partner in life, helping me get through so many trials and tribulations. Though we have We may have had disagreements. Facing life without her just feels daunting. We could become a crackhead. We could stop eating. Or we can press on. We get frozen grief. I think I'm okay with that. We must soldier on. So we will end this very soon. How long are they there? They're going to be there for a while, I bet. Another one of our chancellors died. Or counselors. Clement, the old crab. Aegon, hold on, our nephew's dying. He's maimed, he lost his arm. What did you do, bro? Aegon's gonna die soon. We're gonna put Clement there as our castellan. So we're gonna march on him. The Valyrians are with us. We meet them in battle. The king really likes us. We lost 394, they lost 754. Kind of rough. We didn't wipe them. However, they're slowly losing men, but so are we. We got 42 gold from additional taxes, which is always good. Alton needs somebody to watch him. Ormont, Massey. Educate the boy. No. We also need a tutor for all the kids. Eustace, coming to be the tutor for the children. Educate them, please. Thank you very much. We have 4 prisoners. 10 gold. I don't want you to come and fight, and I don't want you to come and fight, so you're gonna stay as my prisoners. We're already back at to 1,000 after spending 1,000 here to build that Crab's Return, which made our... It's almost finished already, which is always good. Rainy days. Call for a physician. We're ill, but we're still gonna lead the men. Lord Celtigar tried doing something dumb. You know more than is necessary. Excellent work. Thanks for not killing me. I'm enjoying playing it. Oh, Harry's died. That kind of sucks. We're gonna call House Redcastle here, just to benefit from their 500 men. Our sister Jane died. Fatal epoxy. Yikes. Was the one that was married to the Pains. We won the battle. Took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. We're gonna disband all of our troops, send them home. And Crackclaw Point has expanded. The Masseys are now our vassals. Very good to see that that's we've expanded our lands here. Pay the ransom, of course. We're going to pay all of our ransom, or, send everybody home that can be sent home. 15 gold, thank you. 50 gold, thank you. Tristan Hagtree, you have 23 prowess. We're going to recruit you. Welcome to the team. Eleanor Celtigar, a daughter. She's ill. Not good. We don't like illnesses. Illnesses are bad. We're going to start filling some court physicians here. We need a master at arms. Valyria. She's a murderer. She's a kinslayer, actually. Lord Crackclaw, coming to be our master at arms. Captain of the Household Guard will be Ormond Massey. Do we have somebody who wants to be a fool? Nerys Targaryen. The red hair is crazy. We're gonna change that. Actually, you know what? I'll keep it. There might be a reason she has red hair. She might be a bastard. Throw up essential. We have nobody good enough to be an antique aquarium, but that's okay. And we are going to train for a tournament. Hopefully we get strong. We did get strong. Gotta love that. He's talking about wanting to get buff, and now he's buff. We love that. We're also going to invite some more knights. And now we have the Journeyer trait. Monument Expedition. Might be a good one there to do. A Monument Expedition. I would also like to declare war on Oros here. And take it as our stepping stone into Valyria itself. Can we just do that? Nope, too far away to interact with. Right. Right, so we finished our war. And Lord Annos, the Anvil, has dreams. Dreams of retaking what was once Valyria. And he sees Oros. The hell? Did these people colonize that city? Well, we're going to take that from them too. But Oros is our landing ground in Valyria. Makar of Oros. It's time that a true Valyrian takes back Valyria. I'm going to spend some gold on military real quick, such as getting the red shells. The elite heavy infantry of House Celtigar. Celtigar, however you want to say it. And we're going to increase them to... We're going to get them all the way to 5. I'm going to put them here at Crab's Return. And our cav need to be stationed somewhere. And we will station them at the Crab Den. And then that should leave the... The ones I don't care about are the archers, so... We don't need the archers to be stationed. Sure, we're gonna demand payment from this guy. Lord Simon Templeton, our nephew. We're gonna negotiate an alliance with you, because you're willing to accept it. How close are we to getting a legacy here? A lot, so we need 2,250. Fertility plus 10% is always good. Yeah, so we need to get some more. We need to get a lot of renown. And I think we're going to start by doing that. We have a new knight, Oris. He's athletic. Forger, trained fighter. We'll invite you to the club. We're going to recruit you to court. And I believe it's time for us to take these... Take the claim here. Even though he's too far away to interact with. He's outside of our diplomatic range. Sure, we could fix that. Right. We know of Oros, and we want it. We're declaring war. On our claims of the Lordship of Oros, the stepping stone into Old Valyria, we are going to declare war. We're going to call the Valerians, Amro Celtigar and Nerys Targaryen, the Princess of the Iron Throne. Have had a child, Adam Celtigar. I'm okay with that name, actually. I like that. And we're going to educate him. Probably one of his parents, preferably. Yeah, Rayella, you can do it. You'll go Marshal. And we're gonna call the Valerians to war. And we're gonna put a new raise here. I'm gonna raise all. And we're gonna spend a hell of a lot of money sailing. But I'm okay with that. By the way, they are still at war. This war is still going on. Well, it's only been going on for 6 months, but I don't know how. They must be having a grand old time right there with that. Come to asking your leave. So this is Melinda Celtigar, or Mayla Celtigar. No. We're not doing that. I'm actually gonna find somebody else for you, for her to marry. That isn't you. We're gonna do that right now. So, matrilineal, as always. Do prestige gain. Very much like somebody who can also fight. We're not going to marry her to a dwarf. Sir Patrick Waterford. Maybe not. Adam Tidwell. What about not matrilineal? Can we get a alliance through this? It's not looking like it. I'd much rather like her to stay here. Oh yeah, that's my boy Magor. I was gonna say, holy shit, triple. Triple stats. Stormlander. He has 13 prowess. He has 10. Robust. Or do we want Fuclid? Probably robust. Here you go, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. That seems reasonable to me. The finer points of diplomacy. Today my grandson Damon was taught a lesson in vassal management by Eustace. Trusting, forgiving, patient. You know what, you can take trusting, that's okay with me. We have a stewardship perk. We're going to do taxes. Money, 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 money. We're going to take our 5,700 men and our 2,000 Valyrian allies, or Valerian allies, and we are going to sail to Oros. And it is going to cost us an absolute fuck ton, I bet. 29, never mind. Not as much as I thought it would. The night has arrived. Damien. Welcome to the team. Palace of the Red Crab has been constructed. We love to see it. A love of reading. Time has passed, and yet I still feel a pang when thinking of my dear Elena. How can I move past this love? As I grapple with my own thoughts, enter the throne room. This must have been before we left. Athos, our maester, our learned member of my current. He eyes me sincerely before announcing, "My lord, you know the only true cure for a broken heart is to learn." I must. So we lose Widowed. And now we can marry. She's pretty in Hale. She's a bastard, though. Let's see here. Try and find us a good spouse. Probably not one that's old as shit. Princess Rhaenyra the Snapdragon, already married. Rhaella, married to Arthur. Hera Hill. We're gonna do that. Daenerys Targaryen, princess. Have we not landed yet? No, we haven't. They beat us to it. The Valyrian ships are faster than ours. Makes sense. Knight has arrived. Carl. He's clubbed foot. Take my gold. Take my gold, man. Take my gold. Gonna join in the siege here of Oros. Knowledge has increased, which is good. We're not gonna invest in a bank. We're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna take our men home. Faith of the 14 Flames. We're gonna come here to Oros. We're gonna build it up a little bit. Did I not just see trade port? There we go. That's what we want. And we're gonna come to our council here. Increase county control there. Oh, and we already have maximum county control there. Sweet. Don't need to worry about that then. So we can fund a new king. We can fund a new kingdom, actually. For 300 gold, 500 prestige, 200 piety. A realm reforged. We have become Lord Paramount of Crackclaw Point. Lord Paramountcy of Crackclaw Point is ours. Might be a good idea to summon our vassals to bend the knee. Oh, that's a lot of prestige, though. We'll wait on that. So we can alter... Hold on. So this is what our court looks like now. It doesn't look very Claw Isle-y to me. So I think I'm actually going to do that decision. Do a Dragon Hall. Begin construction on the Dragon Hall. So now if we come to hold court. Well, it looks like Dragonstone a little bit. But I'm okay with that. Crackclaw Point has been there even before the Targaryens. We have too many duchy held. Too many held duchies. Lord Paramountcy of Crackclaw Point. Can we change the name? I think we can. Yeah, Lord Paramountcy of the Claw. Lord Paramountcy of the Claw. We're going to change the color to a deep red. And there we have the claw. We are going to give the High Lordship here. Lord Royce, we're going to give it back to you, buddy. We're going to give you the High Lordship back. You're still going to be my vassal, correct? Remains our vassal. Right. You can have Massey's hook back. I'm okay with that. We can station our men-at-arms, which we're going to do. Our archers here. They're going to have a grand old time here in Oros. Defending the colonists. Now it says we have zero control. Zero county control in Oros, which is okay. We are going to come here. To our council. Go ahead and increase control here. Non-valid target. Yeah, I guess we can't do that. The Sword of Damocles. I hear a sudden crack as a section of scaffolding breaks and falls to the ground, narrowly missing a servant, but for a quick instinct of Lenore. The instincts of Lenore. A wandering knight, it seems. I'm sharply reminded of the grisly murder of Lord Argos Wexley, taken before his time. Could have this been another foul plot? The life of Lord Paramount can be so fraught with the worst kinds of peril, as if a poorly installed sword were constantly hanging over my head. Lenore will be an excellent bodyguard. You know what? You will. Welcome to the team, Lenore. So we're gonna spend some money here. On increasing the court. Now, we're gonna spend a lot of money here in Oros. We're gonna come to Mantios here. We are going to construct a... What is it, Oros? A castle. We're gonna construct a city here. And we're going to come to Netezres. And we're going to construct another city. And our future goals, of course, will be to expand ever more. I don't know, there's just this one guy living here in the city. He has the title of the city. If I come here, can I get a claim? Oh, wait a minute, we can just do this, yeah. That's how we're going to expand. However, I want that, so we're going to put a claim on it. How many years is that going to take? 14 months to get the city of Kazatan. Lord Brendan, come on in at once. Serve me well, Lord Brandon. Lord Brendan. Education's at its end. Damon has charismatic negotiator. We'd love to see it. We've been invited to Lord Valerion. Valerion's hunt. Of course, we're going to attend it. We've started our greatest achievement. I'm not going to worry about any of that. We're just going to sail there. And we're probably coming close to the end of this episode here. We're going to attempt to befriend Prince Aegor Targaryen. There's Lord Valerion. We're going to try and become friends with Lord Valerion. And one of our friends died. Harold Blunt of House Blunt. You're terrible. Let the traitor be known to all. We're going to finish this hunt out, and then that's probably going to be the end of the episode. An unusual pursuit. Pursuit Rhaenyra. You want to train in fighting. You're hale and pretty. Of course, you know what? You can be a sword fighter. Just like Visenya. Nothing better than a good hunt. He becomes our friend. He's a drunkard. Nothing better than a good hunt. We're friends with Lord Valerion. It's time for the hunt. We're also going to change this now, and we're going to try and befriend the prince. The end of the hunt, we didn't get to do it in time. However, we did make friends with the Valerians, which is great. Valyrians must stick together. We're the last of the, you know, the race. 2 of our family members can be married. We have Alton, our grandson. We're definitely going to find you a spouse. This means Storm, I mean. Honestly, we're going to do that. I don't care if she's a bastard. I'm okay with it. And Damon. What a Giga Chad. There is Alice Karstark. So he is handsome and hale. She's quick. Or Ayla Karstark, not Alice. It's Corbray. Connington. Brax. Some good names here. Man Woodley. I think we're gonna go with... I think we're gonna go with the Karstark, as much as I want to marry the Valerion. But, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys have any suggestions. We're still looking for another, accolade. If anybody has a suggestion. However, I think I might just make one now. So we have the Claw Knight, we have the Shell Knight, and Tristan Hagtree. We're gonna recruit you to court because you're here. Tristan Hagtree. Let's see here what do you have. You have Huntsmaster, Ideal, and Fanatic. And then Valiant. Valiant is also good. So we are going to do... We have the Claw Knight. We have the Shell Knight. Knight of the Sand. We'll do that. Knight of the Sand. If somebody has a better idea, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. We'll throw it on there probably. I'd like to get you guys involved just a little bit. And, we've had a lot of great things happen in this episode. I know the previous one, it was a little bit slowed at the end of the previous one and a little bit slow in the beginning here. But I really think we picked it up here. And I like where this is going. I'm not going to hold court this episode. We'll do it later. We're definitely becoming a huge influence here in Westeros. We become Lord Paramounts of the Claw. So, we obviously need to slowly expand as we go. But we have to divide our attention. Annos is very proud of landing in Valyria. And he is going to expand in Valyria as much as we can. It's going to be really good to get some of these city ruins, such as Hysteria, which is going to be really good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys and see you in the next one.